a skeever just up ahead of us who came wandering around. I think when we left off there's a shadow there, and turns out it was a skeever. He hasn't seen us yet though. So we're here with Inigo and Serana, and we're trying to basically get to Serana's mother's garden. I know, it's kind of weird, but she seems to think that that will hold some clues as to, am I over encumbered? So I was walking real slow. Active effects. No, in which case I've just accidentally put on the, no I haven't, here we go. Hey there, Skeever buddy. Oh, bless. Bless his little rotting fur socks. Okay, take those. Okay, I guess we're going in here then, Serana. Shit.
The old water cistern. On some days, this would smell just... I'd be glad you weren't here then.
Can vampires spell? Okay, got a doggy. Okay, I'm going to, did I put my slow time? I can favour that.
Who's there?
Oh god, we missed him. Oh, he's dead anyway. Doggies. I mean, they're not really doggies, are they, to be fair? They're death hounds, which, you know, if somebody said to you, oh, vampire. I guess they put the feral ones down here to keep out the, get back here, you go turning invisible, either. Come back here. God damn you vampires. You made me do that. Okay. Elven Dagger of Fear. Journal Fragment, okay. Oh, what's this journal fragment? Not enough to live in a not good enough to live in their stupid keep, am I? Stupid sods don't realise I've moved into the Undercroft, started taking control of their own death hounds. I'll get my revenge. Okay, so obviously they were, easy Serana, obviously they were ousted from the main keep, I guess, and yeah. I guess that's pretty funny actually. Never did get their revenge though, did they? I was thinking maybe they dropped a feral down here to, you know, just... Yeah. To, you know, keep out any stragglers or, you know, whatever, and that's maybe why they keep the hounds down here, but I guess not. Oh, wait, what's this way? Okay, I can't really see anything there. Is there some sort of lever around here? Can't see one, so... I think I've got a torch somewhere, but I'll just have a look up here first. Oh, look at this. Oh wow, they really were like living under it, weren't they? Hi. Now, have we got a torch? We should have a torch. If not, I've got, I didn't realise I had that. Illusion. No. Alteration, that's the one. There we go. We can have a little bit of a better... Ah! I see. This works out quite well to... Sorry, what? Oh, there's somebody down there, isn't there? Let's get them from behind. Gotcha! Surprise! That's right. Sometimes I'm pretty good. Sometimes I'm pretty darn cool.
Yes? What did you need?
But, unfortunately they're very few and far between. Most of the time I just end up looking like an idiot. Still, once you come to terms with that, life is good. Okay. Because they were practicing some, nice. Yeah, I guess they were practicing some
around, we can find the other switch.
Okay. She said turn left, didn't she? I'm just gonna go way around here. What's that noise? That's like purring, doesn't it? I don't really like the sound of that very much. I feel a bit hungry. I would think that this would be like the last place I would feel hungry. I would lose all sense of hunger or anything while down here. Or sense of appetite. Hold on, guys. Shit. Serana's Death Hound. Oh, she's off again, is she? Serana, I really don't like it when you. Oh, it looks pretty cool with the blue and the red, though. But I really don't like it when you start, you know, especially the whole meta of bringing something back to life that was dead in the first place. Do you know what I mean? It's like that Death Hound's technically probably died twice. Well, actually, to be honest, I've no idea how a Death Hound becomes a Death Hound. If it's like a kind of vampire dog, or if it's like an actual just animal species which is trained, or if it's, I don't know, some like okay. You know, or it's some like kind of, think of it as like an action. Oh god, why is it always spiders?
Where'd you come from?
Okay, let's get it. Nice. Well done, guys. Well done. Oh, okay, so we're still gonna go right there, to be fair. I really don't like that thing. Serana, I don't feel comfortable right now. Aha! A chest. Some forgotten heirlooms, maybe. Okay. Okay. There's then oh, there's a chest up there. How do we get to that? How then? Flip, do I get to that? Oh well.
Yes? What did you need?
Well, I need that chest, Serana, but doesn't look like it's going to happen, does it? Never mind. So that's where we need to go, but this is also... let's get that alteration back. Okay. This is actually much better than a torch. Okay, don't know what's down there. Guess we're gonna find out. Oh, I see. It's that's what happens if you fall off. Well, that looks pretty darn vicious, doesn't it? We'll give that a suitable miss. Dead skeever. Nothing around here now. Oh, okay, cool. Don't fall off. I think Vass would be pretty much breaking his pants right now. for pooing your pants. Like, we are right underneath the most dangerous, largest, like, coven of vampires in all of Tamriel, basically. Who...
You've made it to the courtyard. Oh no.
Do you mean, oh no? What's up?
What happened to this place? Everything's been torn down. The whole place looks... well, dead. It's like all the first just left here.
Oh, it looks dead, does it? Really?
This used to lead into the castle's great hall. Looks like my father had it sealed up. I used to walk through here after evening meals. It was beautiful once.
That is sad, but
This was my mother's garden. Do you know how beautiful something can be when it's tended by a master for hundreds of years? She would have hated to see it like this.
don't live that long. It's a massive sundial. Considering it could only tell the time for a few hours a day due to the walls. What's up?
Something's wrong with the moon dial here. Some of the crests are missing and the dial is askew. I didn't even know the crests could be removed. Maybe my mother's trying to tell us something.
Okay. Okay, so how many crests are missing? 1, 2. No, that should be 1, 2, 3, 4. Looks like 4. Okay. What have we got around? Oh, hello. This is like alchemy central around here, isn't it? Whoa. I'm sure your mother won't mind if I just, oh, half moon crest. Half moon. Total eclipse. There we go. Okay.
There's something strange with the moon dial.
Yeah, I'm getting that. I'm also getting the fact that you're just standing there doing nothing while I'm actually going around looking at things, Serana. So, stop with the old back chat a little bit, eh? Okay. So have we got... Oh, hello, I see ya. Full moon, total eclipse. So I think I'll give myself some more stamina. I'll think about that perk later. Doesn't seem the time right now. I didn't really need that much of the, okay, full moon. Just need...
Something strange with the moon dial.
I know there is, so... Goodness me. Where's this? Volkihar North Tower. Oh, hello. Crescent moon crest. Crescent moon be what here? Oh shit. Standing in the way of that. Oh, hello.
Very clever, Mother.
The hell builds contraptions like that?
I've never been in those tunnels before, but I'd bet they'd run right under the courtyard and into the tower ruins. Well, at least we're getting closer. Let's go.
Now, I'm a little bit scared. I wouldn't mind having a look through here, but I'm actually quite scared that that leads into, like, the main castle. I genuinely don't know, so I'm actually just going to give it a bit of a skip. Because, like, I don't want to walk in and then just find all the vampires standing there just being like, who's this guy? I thought we banished you from the castle once before. Apparently not. Apparently you came back. Do you know what we do to guys who come back, don't you?
We're getting close.
Okay. It's a decent amount of money, at least. That's not... What's the point of having secret entries? You can have a bloody great big chain there, right next to it. Okay.
I've never even seen this part of the castle before. Be careful. I don't know what might be around.
A lot of blood. A lot of blood. Who Whose blood? I'm not even sure I want that. To be honest with you, you're feeling a bit fatigued. Yeah, well, not surprised. I guess that's like the toilet. It does seem that somebody was into some sort of like alchemy, I guess, or something. Oh, we got a cooking pot, but there's no fire. Shit. They're all gonna come to life. Where's Mim? There it is. No. Definitely not Dawnbreaker. And Spellbreaker. Told you.
Who's there?
Okay. Oh wow. Roasting and toasting. Oh, look at us. We are badassing today. Better run. Nice. Serana's pretty lethal with the old shock spells, isn't she? It's no good hiding, buddy. We're gonna find you. You would think like a skeleton would have any concept of being able to hide. Also, I do also realise we've lost Inigo somewhere. Inigo, buddy. But buddy. Let's see. Where the hell did he go?
It's so
It's not bright, is it? It's like night time. Okay. No. For God's sake, this sheet. That's my head sometimes. Here you go.
Let me give you some room.
Okay, let's go.
Let's go.
Let's go. Okay, he doesn't want to go yet. I'll tell you what we'll do. Say to him, like, I think it's a bit dangerous for him around here. So, I'm going to say to him, hey, time to part ways, buddy.
Okay, be safe. I will be in Riften if you need me.
Riften, got it, okay. Because I think we know that this probably is a journey we're going to have to make alone here. Besides, we were pretty badass against those skeletons, so I'm happy with that. Plus, you know, if we do accidentally walk into an entire den of vampires, just having one Inigo, as good as he is probably not going to keep us alive, so best not to take everybody down. Him and Lydia can at least carry on with the blades and helping Delphine, I guess. Even though we're obviously pretty integral. That we are pretty integral. Like, if we die, that's the end of Tamriel, basically. It's a bear. So maybe I should be the one going home, and I'll leave you to go here to help Serana. Speaking of which, where is Serana? God. Okay. Now I've lost Serana. It's going well. It's going well. Okay. Seem to get caught in that little undercroft here. Serana,
Do you need something?
did you spend a lot of time down there?
My parents almost never let me off the island, so yeah, I poke around down here a lot. It was a little quieter back then. Guess a little vampire girl was enough to scare off the rats.
You're a weird little kid.
I was, but I think I turned out okay.
Oh, not so sure about that. What happened to the castle
If I
courtyard?
had to guess, I'd say the moment Mother fled the castle, Father went on a rampage. Knowing him, anything at all that reminded him of her was just destroyed.
Then he just walled it off.
It appears that way. I suppose he wanted to put the past behind him. Perhaps if he had spent more time with us, he would have recognized the beauty for himself.
Perhaps if he hasn't, like, walled up his only daughter.
Turns out my mother was sneakier than I thought. I wonder what she's hiding.
In some sort of like cave, then he probably would have been right up with us at last. Okay, come on. Let's go find out what's down here.
We're getting close. I'm sure of it.
We are fatigued as well, so if there is a point where we can maybe just have a bit of a rest, that would be good. Not sure that's going to be right now. Also, there's a rather nasty looking gargoyle up ahead. Oh, you know it's coming to life.
Where'd you come from?
There we go. See, I can't fight without the others. Can't, like, hold a lot of stuff, but actually, yeah, I did send in a go off with the tent. Might have been a bad idea. One shot. Serana. We really need to have a chat about this whole raising of the dead. I didn't really like necromancers very much. They live at the bottom of the hill near my house. It's really annoying. It's driving the property prices through the floor. It's like some sort of supply cupboard here. Nice. I suppose there's not much. Why is that lighting up? Much difference between her doing that and me using the sanguine. These look dodgy as hell. Oh, fudge.
Who's there?
Go. Okay. Got up here. Something up there for sure. Don't trust these gargoyles. Okay, got some nice clothes anyway, I'll give them that. The thing about vampires, always very good dress sense. A loot. Quite sure a loot is right up my alley. Oh, okay. Random, really strong skeleton. Got him. Too much to be able to run. Okay. Let's drink and eat. Oh shit. There we go. The one down. I love fighting skeletons. They're so easy. They just don't stand a chance. I feel like we missed something around here. We went up this bit. Specifically, kind of what's up here. Oh, there's nothing up there. I see. It's all blocked off. I still don't trust that gargoyle there. finds a way to make some money. It's just what he does best. Okay. Gargoyle up there and a skeleton. Let's just make our way around.
Who's there?
See ya.
I knew I
Okay.
heard something.
Serana, can you deal with... Oh, okay, let's deal with this guy over here. Whoa. Nicely done. Okay. Try not to aggro the gargoyle. Let's try and take this guy out first. I'd help you out, but I don't have a bow. I suppose I've got like a fireball. Lightning bolt.
Still remember how to fight.
Get him, other skeleton. Okay, you know what? Screw this. Let's just aggro this guy. What? You're telling me that's not... Okay, fine. Nice. We are getting pretty darn proficient in one-handed, that is for sure. Oh, I knew it, I knew it, goddamn knew it. Oh, this guy looks a lot bigger than the others. Okay, what have we got? Unrelenting force. See you later, Gargoyle. We'll teach him. I mean, won't teach him anything though, will it? Did I close something or did I open something? Also, I'm over encumbered. Draven's bow. Can I even? Oh, I can actually. I do have a bow. Sorry, I've got Draven's bow. Get that. I don't want that.
We're getting close. I'm sure of it.
What did that just open? Oh. Okay. Oh shit, skeleton.
I knew I heard something. Done and done.
It's not very stealthy, is it, Dawnbreaker? You kind of like, that massive, like, if explosion is, not the, oh, crap. Gargoyle brew. Okay. Right, let's use a potion. This is one of those times I could really do with having another follower. The gargoyles count as undead. Is that a thing? Jesus Christ. This guy. Nice. Oh my god, what is this? I'm like decapitating him. Jesus Christ. That's brutal. Wow.
Getting close. I'm sure of it.
We did not like him very much, did we? Okay. There's a door there.
We're getting close. I'm sure of it.
Somebody up there. Skeletons. Okay. These skeletons are really dumb, aren't they? They just can't see anywhere. See, there's one up there as well. What have we got? Unrelenting force. Whoa. statue of Mara or something. This was probably worth it in the end then. Okay. Gonna go check that other door while we're here. I think that's these arrows perfectly placed there. I think Sanguine Rose has been like, it's been MVP in a lot of fights, especially earlier on. Obviously, I guess. Oh my god, I know this is expert, but I didn't realise it was like impossible level. Okay. Oh wow, I'm actually down into the 90s in terms of lockpicks. Okay, got some weapons. Lots of Nord weapons. Steel battle axe sort of arcing. That's pretty weak, if we're being honest. Bit up there. Is this like a secret way? Yeah, it is. To avoid. Down here's that door. Oh, that's the door that opens there, I see. What's up here? This allows you to cross over. And there's the other skeleton. So, interesting thought. How long were those skeletons there for? No. Have they been here for literally hundreds of years? Because if so, that isn't dedicated skeleton ing. Bloody rags. God, bloody rags. Okay. This looks incredibly creepy. God. Come on then. One of you's gonna. Yep, told you.
Where'd you come from?
Okay. Oh, there's another one. Did you just raise a gargoyle, Serana? I mean, that's actually probably the best thing you've done all day. No, not from you. Oh, no.
Where'd you come from?
Where'd you come? He just came from over there, Serana. Did you not see it? Okay, I don't know what gargoyle is what, but yeah. It's a gargoyle on gargoyle fight. I'm just gonna go behind him and just sneak in a few kidney shots. What are you doing? What are you doing, you nut job? Was that Serana's gargoyle? It's just booted him in the face. That's awesome. We've seen some great like kill moves so far. Okay. Have we quite finished with? No. I wanted fast heal. Try and save my potion.
Sure.
I'm bloody glad you're sure of it because I'm sure how many more gargoyles I want to fight. Someone like to drink. Awkward. Hope that wasn't your mother's. What's this? A vampire royal armour. I'll take it. Buy boots, silver sword. Does that work? Do silver swords? Oh my god, we can sleep in a coffin. Yeah, I need to sleep, but I'm not that desperate. That vampire royal armour. What is it? Magicka regenerates 125% faster. That's pretty good. We could give that to Serana maybe. Oh, we can get rid of that. Oh, these are heavy. I didn't realise that.
We're getting close.
Serana, can I? Did your mother keep gargoyles here?
My mother had a bit of a thing for magical constructs. Not what you're thinking. She just found them fascinating.
Let's see. Do you know this place?
I always just assumed that the other tower was completely destroyed inside. My mother kept this a secret, even from me. She must have been up to something she thought was dangerous.
We should trade some things.
Anything good?
Yeah, some vampire armor. I don't know if she'll wear it. I've never seen her wear anything else. Ah, she won't, will she? Never mind. I really want to give her something better than that thing she's got there. Let's give her that. Okay, she's at least gonna wield that. Nice. Okay.
I wonder what she's hiding.
Mental note to self: gargoyles will not look good back at Lakeview Manor. I don't know where the hell I'm going. Not another exit round here anywhere. Oh, this looks like a secret exit or entrance you can get. Aha.
Leave it to my mother. Always smarter than I gave her credit for.
Well, I didn't know your mother, Serana, but she went to a lot of trouble to hide whatever the hell it is she's hiding. So, you know, credit to her, I guess. Whoa. This is pretty interesting, isn't it?
Look at this place. This has to be it.
Has to be
I
what,
knew
though?
she was deep into necromancy. I mean, she taught me everything I know. But I had no idea she had a setup like this. Look at all this. She must have spent years collecting these components.
Yeah.
And what's this thing?
Finally ground bone meal.
I'm not sure about this circle, but it's obviously something.
Oh, thank you for
Let's
that.
take a look around. There has to be something here that tells us where she's gone.
What exactly are we looking for?
My mother was meticulous about her research. If we can find her notes, there might be some hints in there.
Your mother maintained quite a laboratory.
I had no idea her laboratory even existed. She had an alchemy set up in her drawing room, but nothing that even comes close to what's here.
What did she research?
Looking at the equipment and materials, it looks like she was trying to advance her necromancy.
Okay. To what end, though?
I don't know. Certainly not longevity. Kind of a waste of time for a vampire.
Yeah, pretty much, I guess. Okay, I'll be asked for a better
She
fam.
used to keep a small journal. See if you can dig it up.
Okay, we'll have a look. Also, slash loot the place. Wait, look, she doesn't need this money now, does she? I'm assuming your mother's dead. Although I don't think she has said that she's dead. That's not it. Feeling mildly hungry. True nature of walks. No. Okay, it's not there.
Keep searching for her notes. She probably had...
Let's get out the old light.
journal or something.
Oh, would you look at this? This is awesome. Apart from that ladle I just accidentally picked up. Oh, look at this. It's everything I could have dreamed of and more. Alchemy central round here. Soul gem shards. Nice. Look at all these soul gems. Oh, yes. Grand one there. Very nice. After we do this, I might actually make some health potions because we are a little bit low and God knows what we're going to be facing from now onwards. The saber cat. I didn't actually want that cup either, but oh well. Okay. Purified Purified void swords. Nice. Return to Balamund. God, we've had that quest for him for a long time. We really need to go do it. Also, I seem to have not actually found where any of her stuff is. Okay. Let's make a restore health potion or two. Go. I think it doesn't spiky grass or something. I'm pretty sure one of them. It's either spiky. I think it's spiky grass. I think that might restore health. What's that do? Resist shock. Where's that spiky grass? So I've just managed to. I'm not eating a Daedra heart. Screw that, I'm not eating a Briar heart either. We have been picking up some of that spiky grass, haven't we? Or did we just all use it? I'm an idiot. I wasn't looking at what we were using. It's through here. Volkihar balcony. Hopefully we won't get spotted by. That is quite a few. Okay. Guess this is all kind of smashed in. It seems so far away, even though it's a relatively short journey. It seems incredibly far away. Did very well at finding this book, am I? God. Okay, nothing there. It's like over here. Did she put a book? It's definitely not there. We've looted that. Definitely not there. We've looted everything there. Definitely not around there. Here anywhere. Let's check in here. Okay. Don't have enough magic. Great. Could it be around here, right? Ah, got it. Harken's short-sightedness is becoming a serious problem. I've warned him time and time again that his foolish prophecy would cast far too much light on our people, and yet he refuses to so much as listen to a word I have to say. I've become less a wife, more of an annoyance in his eyes. Devoting attention to my work is the only solace I can find while enduring his ridiculous crusade. I've had a breakthrough today. I was able to attune the portal vessel to the soul cairn properly by using a small sample of ingredients. Although the portal opened only for a few seconds, I'm confident that with the proper formula it can be sustained indefinitely. I feel like I'm missing a key ingredient, something of sufficient potency that can resist the forces trying to prevent my intrusion. Communing with the ideal masters has proved worthless. They speak in riddles and offer no assistance. Whether I ensure them a steady supply of souls or not. If I'm to escape Harken's clutches, I need to keep the portal open long enough to carry me away from here, forever if need be. I've done it. After wasting thousands of gold coins and components, I've discovered how to sustain the portal. I'm listing the components below without the proper amounts for my own protection. As a secondary precaution, I'm combining my own blood into the formula, which should prevent anyone from being able to duplicate it and follow me into the soul cairn. The formula consists of finely ground bone meal, purified voice soul gem shards. Using the proper measurements placed the above in a silver-like portal vessel and add blood as a reactive agent, I will make my way into the soul cairn tomorrow after I gather my things and prepare for a potentially lengthy exile. More importantly, I must enact my plans with Serana and get her to Dim Hollow Crypt as soon as possible. Oh, she put Serana in Dim Hollow Crypt.
Any luck yet?
Yeah.
You did? Let me see them.
What's this soul can
I
she
only know
mentioned?
what she told me. She had a theory about soul gems, that the souls inside of them don't just vanish when they're used. They end up in the soul cairn.
Why did she care where you souls went?
The soul cairn is home to very powerful beings. Necromancers send them souls and receive powers of their own in return. My mother spent a lot of time trying to contact them directly, to travel to the soul cairn itself.
If she made it there, we'll find her.
That circle in the center of the room is definitely some type of portal. If I'm
Reckon.
reading this right, there's a formula here that should give us safe passage into the soul cairn.
What do we need?
A handful of soul gem shards, some
But
finely
it just so
ground
happens
bone
I may
a
have
bit of
like just
purified
accidentally
flint
picked them up on the way round.
Damn it.
What's wrong?
We're also going to need a sample of her blood, which, if we could get that, we wouldn't even be trying to do this in the first place.
I was gonna say, you have the same blood.
Not bad. We'd better hope that's good enough. Mistakes with these kind of portals can be gruesome. Anyway, enough
Okay.
of that. Let's get started.
Alright, I've already found all the
Oh,
ingredients.
good. Well then, let's
Yeah,
head
I
over
found
to the
them. I
portal
didn't
vessel
just
and
loot
do the
everything.
rest.
It's awkward. Didn't think you'd want them back. Dragon bone there. Keep your dragon bones. So I've got this out. Okay. Really too keen on going through a
Get the
portal,
ingredients
but
in that vessel and let me know when you're ready.
alright. I'm too keen on going through some portal, but I mean, what's the difference between like going through a portal and going through a castle of vampires? I mean, can't be any worse, right?
Then the rest is up to me. Are you ready to go? I'm not entirely sure what this thing is going to do when I add my blood.
Can I ask you something first?
What is it?
What will you do if we find your mother?
I've been asking myself the same thing since we came back to the castle. She was so sure of what we did to my father. I couldn't help but go along with her. I never thought of the cost.
I don't think she... I don't know what she was... I don't know what she was thinking.
Neither do I. She always seemed happy before we heard the prophecy. Then it all changed. She became a different person. They both did.
We won't know until we find her.
Yes, you're right. I'm sorry. I just didn't expect anyone to care how I felt about her. Thank you. Are
I'm
you
a
ready
caring
then?
guy. Let's get that portal open.
Alright, here goes.
Okay, this isn't gonna like wipe out the entire castle and like suck it in, is it? Oh Jesus Christ.
One of my ancestors. She actually
God.
created a portal with a soul cairn. Incredible.
Oh, jeez Louise. Oh, that's nice. It formed into steps. Shall we go? God. This one, nothing's happening.
Are you alright? That looked painful.
It wasn't, but what happened?
Now that I think about it, I should have expected that. Sorry. It's hard to describe. The soul cairn is... well, hungry, for lack of a better word. It's trying to take your life essence as payment.
Okay. So there's no way in then.
There might be, but I don't think you're going to like it. Vampires aren't counted among the living. I could probably go through there without a problem.
Okay. Are you saying I need to become a vampire to get through there?
Not your first choice, I'd guess?
Not even the second or third. There has to be another way.
Maybe. We could just pay the toll another way. It wants a soul, so we give it a soul. Yours.
Are you mental? Wouldn't that kill me?
My mother taught me a trick or two. I could partially soul trap you and offer that gem to the ideal masters. It might be enough to satisfy them. It would make you a bit weaker when we travel through the soul cairn, but we might be able to fix that once we're inside. Maybe.
They're the only options.
I'm sorry. I wish I knew a better way, something that would be easier for you. Just know that whatever path you choose, I won't think any less of you. Sometimes things just have to be done. I know that better than anybody.
This is my choice. Become a vampire or lose my soul. What the hell kind of choice is this? Can you not just go on your own? Is that too much to ask? It is actually killing me there. Could I not just take a bunch of healing potions and go through? Like, this is not right, Serana. This is not right. Can I just nope out? Just be like, I'm going. This could be done, isn't it? Oh boy. What do you choose? Do you lose your soul? Maybe temporarily. Maybe not. Or do you become a vampire? That's a choice. Now, something that I spoke about, like when I first did this playthrough, was that our character here, Vass, he's actually descended from my character in the Elder Scrolls Online, called Bonnie Oberon. Bonnie Oberon is, I guess, the hero of that. And one of the reasons why he's a hero is because he's has his soul taken by Moloch Bao. At the beginning of the story. Vass here doesn't know about that because he was orphaned and he grew up. But I think there's something inside of him which is just very opposed to anybody taking his soul, whether it's, on an almost genetic level, doing that. And so there's only one other choice. To become a vampire. And that may or may not be curable.
You made up your mind?
But it's a damn sight better than losing your soul.
Have you made up your mind?
I don't see any other way. I'll become a vampire.
Are you sure? I'm willing to turn you, but you need to think it through.
There's no other choice.
The very thing you've sworn to destroy. I don't know how the Dawn Guard will react.
Oh, I know how they'll react. They're gonna be happy. Maybe I could just put on some sunglasses and just pretend it never happened.
Turning someone is a very personal thing for vampires. It's intimate. For us. I don't want you to feel like I'm forcing you into this.
Can we just get this over with, Serana? Yeah, let's just get this over with.
As you wish. I promise to try and make this as painless as possible. Hold still.
Oh God. I'm no longer hungry. Or thirsty.